2. What is up, everybody? You are very welcome along to this evening agenda, late night agenda. Again, still don't have a name for it. We're only months into it at this point, doing these 6:30 ones, and yeah, my apologies. I'll come up with a name. Let's call it the evening agenda. Or maybe it's late somewhere in the world. But hey, look, I'm waffling. Lovely to have you guys in. And as always, it wouldn't be an Anfield Agenda news show without the amazing support of our friends at Manscaped. Don't forget, my friends, you can get 20% off store-wide at manscaped.com using our discount code WFM20. You'll also get free shipping. Don't forget, that works on anything store-wide. So if you want the Lawnmower 4.0, you've got it covered. The Weed Whacker, the fragrance, the shampoo and conditioner, which obviously I don't need for any particular reason. Well, not up here anyway. Anyway, 20% off store-wide, WFM20. Massive thank you to our friends at Manscaped for the continued support. Loads to get through. I will start off by going through my predicted 11 for the FA Cup game against Norwich. Score prediction as well. And I gotta say, folks, this was a tough one. This was a really difficult one to come up with a team for, because not only have our boys played a lot of games, not only would we expect a raft of changes, but the boys played a lot of minutes on Sunday. You might not know this, but we won the Carabao Cup on Sunday, beating Chelsea on penalties. The first of the potential quadruple. I know Klopp was saying, let's not get carried away with talk of a quadruple, but come on, Jurgs. We're all excited, mate. We're getting carried away. And look, we might be brought down to reality, we might not. But isn't that part of the fun? Isn't it part of the journey? Nice to see you all in. As always, appreciate your support. I'm going to just wait a second or two for chat to fill up a bit. Then we'll go through the 11, because I don't want to just have to repeat it and ruin the stream for you guys. It is. Look at that. Somebody said in India it's midnight. There, we'll take it. Good evening. Welcome to the late night agenda here. It's midnight in India. You know, well, look, if we live in Vancouver, when we're using the DAZN account, maybe we can move over to India for some of the streams just to make sure that it's properly the late night agenda. Right, let me just say hello to a few quick people in the chat. Nice to see you all in. Alex Puskas is a god. Mark, Joseph, what have we got? Alan is in, Killian is in, Liz, of course, is in as always. Always great to see Liz in the chat. Mick Wall, how are you, sir? Grant, Killian, lovely. We love it. Nice to see you guys in. Yeah, I mean, before I predict my 11 and let you guys see that, I'm very hand gestury today for some reason. I'm still walking on cloud 9. Honestly, I'm still on cloud 9 after that game on Sunday. But look, let me know your 11, because I want to see if anyone's on the same way of thinking before I go through my 11. So let me know what you guys think for this game. Give me your score predictions as well. And just a heads up, I will be jumping over to Twitch at 7:30. Going to do a watch along of the Coppa Italia game between AC and Inter. Obviously, we've got AC Milan. We've already beaten them home and away, Craig. We've got Inter Milan coming up next week, second leg of the Champions League game, which is why we're having a little look at them tonight. So yeah, life's good. Life's happy. Regardless of how likely a quadruple is, I think everyone is aware of that fact. But hope will never die. A trophy this season is still a good start. Absolutely. Absolutely. Lovely getting a trophy in early doors in the season. Right, really quickly, don't want to dwell on this too much because I feel like we spoke about it enough. But so Mike Riley has today phoned Everton and apologised for what happened with the Rodri handball incident. Now, again, I don't know what good an apology is going to be to Frank Lampard and Everton or to Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool if this screw up, and it is a screw up, if this comes back to haunt Everton. Let's say Everton get relegated. Just play along with me here for a second. Let's say Everton get relegated. Has Mike Riley issuing an apology opened them up to potential legal action? Honestly, I don't know. I've no idea. I'm just pitching this out there. And let's say Liverpool lost the league by 2 points or less. We're admitting then that Manchester City's title was questionable because of this decision? I don't know, but I hate to see that it comes down to this. I hate to see that this could even become a possibility. We all just want things to be decided on sporting merit. So if Manchester City are the better team over 38 games, fair play, congratulations, champions, well done. If Everton aren't good enough to stay up or are good enough to stay up on sporting merit, well done, congratulations. That's all we want. We don't want to be talking about shithousery. We don't want to be talking about refereeing decisions that are incompetent at best. But today, Mike Riley rang up Everton to apologise. So clearly, they knew it was wrong. And I think Alan Stubbs, I don't know if it was the real Alan Stubbs or some fake Alan Stubbs account, questioned about Chris Kavanagh's brother being a Manchester City season ticket holder, I believe. again, just doesn't sit right, does it? So look, we don't want to dwell on it, and let's hope that the league is sorted out on sporting merit and that this doesn't impact Everton's season and it doesn't impact our season, because none of us want that. None of us. We want the league to be decided on sporting merit. Simple as. Right, what else have we got? Right, Disney ranked is going for Kelleher, Milner, Kanade, Gomez, Shimikas, Hendo, Elliott, Jones, Mane, Jota, Minamino. Nice. Craig, if we win the quadruple, will this be the greatest single season of a team of all time? Yes. It's very unlikely. It's a possibility, albeit an unlikely one, because, you know, we've seen at times Manchester City have been in a position where this could be possible, but it takes a lot. It takes a lot. I remember how hard it was for the 2001 treble. And look, that was a Europa League, FA Cup, League Cup treble, or not Europa League at the time, sorry, but you get where I'm coming from. And that took a lot out of the lads. The mental strain as well to be fighting on all these fronts. But just the fact that we're in this position, you know what I mean? The fact that the club are in a position where it is possible at this point of the season, that's the shit dreams is made of, my man. That's class. Right, also on Thiago, before we get stuck into this prediction 11 as well, good news is Thiago could be available, probably will be available, let's go with could be available for the game against Inter next week in the Champions League. That was my big fear when I heard about Thiago's hamstring injury. You know, you just want to make sure that he's okay, he'll be fit, and he's not going to miss a prolonged period. So it looks good at this moment in time that Thiago Alcantara could be available for that game against Inter next week. I'm not sure about West Ham at the weekend. You know, don't hold me to that. I'll try and look into that one. Ethan, thank you so much, mate, for the super chat. Very kind of you. Looking dapper in the picture as well, sir. Said, hi, Craig. I don't often talk in chat, but I always watch. I love your content. Keep up the good work. It is messages like that, Ethan, that genuinely mean a lot, dude. So, you know, I know I'm a cranky SOB at the best of times, buddy, but yeah, that means a lot, my man. Thank you. Also want to give a shout out to everybody. And look, I don't brag much. I don't, you know, celebrate much. But yesterday, one of our TikToks from Sunday, I just hit 2.7 million views on TikTok. 2.7 million views of myself, Paddy, Connor. I'm not sure actually if Lucas was in that clip or not. Celebrating. What? 2.7 million, Sabrina. You know, I keep telling you, love, I'm a national treasure. You know, you're married to a national treasure. I should basically get like, what are those things on buildings where you can't knock them down? Preservation order. That's it. Should be a preservation order on me, love. Though 2.8 million now, sorry. 2.8 million now. Connor's after correcting me. Yeah, so yeah, thank you for that. That's mental. Wow. But yeah, look, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Paddy Murphy as well on that one, because Paddy's been helping us out with the TikTok, giving us great advice, because we know Paddy Murphy's Mr. TikTok. And also, I want to congratulate Mr. Paddy Murphy and Al Foran today as well. Paddy Murphy's doing bits, and we love to see it. Himself and Al Foran are going to be hosts of a new podcast that is launched today with episode number 1. It is called Al Foran's Goalmouth. So Mr. Paddy Murphy, Mr. Al Foran launching their podcasting careers today. And yeah, we love that. So congratulations to them both. Two nicer lads I could not wish to have a bit of success. So Mr. Paddy Murphy, Mr. Al Foran, two people I have the utmost of respect for. Congratulations to you both. And yeah, please do go and show them some support. Al Foran's Goalmouth podcast. That's what it's called. I'm sure Paddy will be able to plug it better than I can when we next have him on, which should be tomorrow. So yeah, look, that's the housekeeping sorted out. Now let's move into the actual content. So look, I'm going to move across, change scenes. At least I thought I was going to change scenes. 1 second. There we go. Now we'll change scenes. Right. Oh, God, look at this. Connor hasn't resized it. Jesus, Crosby. Look at this. I'm a big head. Look. Look at me head. Crosby hasn't resized it. Look at this. Woo. 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 Yeah, you know what I'm going to do on this one, folks? Real quick, I'm going to just turn the camera off. And I'm going to just talk through this one. This is all... Woohoo! Anyway, look. Yeah, look at that head. I mean, I knew I had a big head. Like, I've often been told, Craig, you've got a big head, but that's taking it to a whole new level. So look, you can still hear me. So I'm going to talk... I'm going to talk through this real quick. Right, so here we go. Here's my predicted 11 and score prediction without my ginormous head. So here we go. Score prediction, I'm going to go 2-0. That's my score. I'm sorry, I can't get over that size of that head. See, my head that big shouldn't be, nobody should have to suffer that, my friends. So look, we'll go through the 11 now. 2-0, that's my score prediction. For the 11, I've gone for Alisson in goal. I'm going to go with Van Dijk and Gomez as the centre-back pairing. Full-backs, I've brought in Kostas Tsimikas, and I've gone with Trent. Now let me explain why. So Trent played a lot of minutes, but I still think we need to have some semblance of our first team in this. So I've gone for Trent at right back, Gomez to come in alongside Van Dijk. Joe needs some minutes. And look, if that's any other centre-back combination, I'm absolutely sound with it as well. Kostas Tsimikas at left back. Moving into midfield, I've gone for James Milner, Curtis Jones and Harvey Elliott. I know, it's a big surprise to me as well, but when I thought this through, bear me out, listen to me now before you go, what? Milner came on for Hendo, played some minutes, but Hendo played a lot of minutes again. And Thiago we know isn't available. So I think Milner, Jones and Elliott, or Milner, Elliott and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. I wonder if maybe we'll see Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's, and again, I know this sounds nuts, in the kind of 6 role. Because remember, I think it was Shrewsbury played that role where he was coming deep, picking up the ball and trying to be the playmaker. So for me, Milner, Jones and Elliott up top. Thiago Jota back on the left-hand side, Mohamed Salah on the right-hand side, and Divock Origi through the centre. That's my guess, and it is just that, folks, a guess. At the starting 11, I think we deserve to give Sadio Mane a rest. We deserve to give Luis Diaz a rest. Like, Diaz looked shattered when he came off in the League Cup final. So look, that's my guess at it. I'm going to go back to a scene where you can actually see me again now. So yeah, again, that's the 11 that I think. That's the score that I think. Let me know your thoughts on it as I switch back scenes to a normal size Craig again. A normal size Craig. Connor said that I not notice it when I was setting it up. No, because I didn't have my camera turned on, Connor. I was listening to music when I was setting up, so I didn't have my camera turned on. Why not rest Mo? Yeah, look, man, if it's Mo that's rested, sound. I just wanted to play one of the front 3. So yeah, look, Jota, Salah, Origi. Maybe it's Jota, Minamino, Origi. Maybe it's, I don't know, any combination. But I just think Salah loves to play. Salah will want to play. And yeah. That's my predicted 11 anyway. And look, it is difficult because we've a lot to take into account. Another massive game coming up against West Ham, 5:30 on Saturday. Then the Champions League game next Tuesday against Inter Milan. So yeah, that's my guess. And look, Minamino could well be in there. I see Minamino being mentioned in the chat as well. I'm sound. I'm in this position now as a fan, and I'm sure you guys are as well, with whoever gets put out there, I think they'll get the job done. I think that there's enough cohesion in the squad. There's enough footballing intelligence that they understand the system. And I think that's key here. The system is key to our success. And I think the fact that we're able to rotate players and the system still stays the same, people still understand their roles. Yes, there will always be a little bit of maybe lack of cohesion for the start of a game as they figure this stuff out. But look, ultimately, we should be getting through at home against Norwich. And I'm sure that Klopp will have the lads on the bench if he wants to go a bit strong. Maybe Klopp will surprise me on this one. Maybe he'll go far stronger than I expected. But with that game having gone extra time all the way to penalties, the mental strain that will have taken on a lot of the lads, I can see Klopp making a raft of changes. Maybe, look, if we need to strengthen from the bench as the tie goes on, so be it. But Minamino plays, no issues with it. If Chamberlain plays, no issues with it. I just want the lads to be fresh. I want the lads to be ready for the game against West Ham on Saturday, because it's another massive game. And again, look, Tyler Morton could well start. Cade Gordon could well start. It's a big ball of uncertainty here at the minute, not known, because there's a lot of games coming thick and fast. So look, I'll keep reading through the chat, see how you guys are feeling. And don't forget, again, we've been brought to you with thanks to our friends at manscaped.com. The usual code applies, WFM20 for 20% off and free shipping. Gomez to play, said Alan Holloway. He was in my 11, Alan. I had him in there with Verge. I can't see any of the players that played over 90 minutes starting this game, said Ash. That makes a lot of sense as well, Ash. As we said, a lot of tired bodies and minds after that very grueling and very tiring and very psychologically exhausting game against Chelsea. Which, by the way, we won the League Cup. Just in case you forgot, we did win the League Cup. Minamino was wrecked Norwich before. I reckon he'll do a number on him again if he plays, said Sharkbait 1994. I love that. Do you know what? I genuinely love that you guys are looking out for other players, bigging up other players in our squad. If Kaki comes in, and it was a lovely moment, by the way, with Kaki with the League Cup. I don't know if you guys seen it. The lads cheered him on as he went over to the crowd to lift up the League Cup. Beautiful moment. So yeah, if he starts, absolutely sound. No issues. He's a Liverpool player. Craig, who won the League Cup, said Zaki. My man, we won the League Cup. You know, it's first of a possible quadruple, Zaki, don't you know? Oxen, Minamino and Kelleher. Yeah, the Kelleher one was a tough one. I was wondering, will we see Klopp go with Queeveen again? What are we saying, chat? I mean, he served as well in the League Cup final. Served as well in the League Cup, full stop, actually. Penalty shootouts, great saves. Obviously, in previous penalty shootouts, no saves needed in this one. He just needed to score the winning penalty, which was more than enough for Queeve. So, yeah, look, let me know. What do we think? Alisson or Kelleher? Yeah, I mean, most of the other players I can say to you, I think they might be tired physically and mentally with Queeveen. Maybe a bit of mental tiredness, but he'd certainly be physically able to play. But I think he will go back to Alisson. But I'm sound either way. I have absolute belief in both the gents. No, there's no hope of Adrian. Ben, don't be silly. No hope of Adrian. George said, what's the lineup? I'll swap it back really quickly just so you can see it. Now, again. Whoa, there's my massive head again, look. I swear I turned off that camera because I was gone the wrong scene. So there's my predicted 11, for those who didn't see it yet. Sorry, I know people are coming in late. I know you can't see me on screen right now either, but that's my predicted 11 there. So, yeah, that's what I think will take the place. Yeah, let's wait and see. Anyway, back to the chat. There's a vote in there now, by the way. Connor's after putting a vote in the live screen. Let us know if you want Alisson, or if you think, not if you want, who you think will start, Alisson or Queeveen. It's in the live chat. I think us winning 4 is not going to happen, but we might as well have a go. Absolutely. Look, it doesn't happen for a reason, Tyra, because it's very, very difficult to go and win, to win 4 trophies in a season. It's very difficult. There's a reason that nobody's won the quadruple before, but somebody has to do it at some point. So, as you said, my man, we've got to keep dreaming while the dream is there. Did I see Kev Wright in the chat? Did I see Kev Wright in there? I'm sure I did. Let me have a look. Kev Wright is in there. Mr. Kev Wright, how are you, sir? Always lovely to see you in. Do go and check out Kev's channel, by the way. Great musician, great lad. Some great Liverpool songs as well. We always advise people to check out Kev Wright. Who else have we got in today? Craig, how long has it been since United won a trophy? Oh, and I honestly don't know. Genuinely, I can't. 8 years? I don't know, mate. 6 years? I've no idea. I don't keep track of it. I keep track of where they are in the league, but yeah. Do you know what? One thing, by the way, really quickly. So, you know that video that did a 2.7 million views, 2.8 million views on TikTok. 2.8 million, don't you know? Some of the comments make me laugh. So, basically people saying that all Irish football fans are glory hunters supporting an English team. Now, look, we've done the whole support your local nonsense, but let me explain something really quick to anybody who wants to call me, as an Irish Liverpool fan, a glory hunter. I waited 30 years. 30 years to see Liverpool win a league title. 30 years. There was no glory hunting involved when I was sitting through the Roy Hodgson era and when I was sitting through all our barren spells. I grew up seeing Liverpool not lift the league title. There was no glory hunting from this man whatsoever, or any other Liverpool fans of my era. Maybe before us, a little bit. They were lucky enough to see a whole raft of league titles and European Cups and whatnot. I went through the barren times. I went through the Roy Hodgson era. I had to sit through that crap. So, just think before you comment, because as I said, 30 years. I was almost a 40-year-old man before I seen Liverpool lift the league title. So yeah, Roy Hodgson era, man. Paul Konchesky, Poulsen, Jovanovic, Joe Cole. Oh, just makes you shiver just thinking about it. Joe Cole was a great footballer in his day, just didn't really bring that to Liverpool. But yeah, Jovanovic, Poulsen, they were some tough days, my man. Tough days. Liz said, 100% Craig, these youngsters don't know your pay or our pain. Yes, Liz. This is 30 years. It's a long time. That's why we're celebrating now and we're enjoying these moments, and why I keep saying to everybody, This isn't normal. What we're seeing now with Liverpool and with Manchester City to an extent as well, it's not normal. These points tallies that are being put up, it is a momentous effort. And what Jurgen Klopp has built and done, along with our owners, we can't forget them in this, along with the coaching staff, all the other staff at Anfield, the players, the fans, it isn't normal. Enjoy it, appreciate it, and don't take it for granted, because we don't want to go another 30 years without a league title. Fantastic show as always. 100 who won the odds of the quads. I did the trebles in quad. Oh, hello, sir. Richard, if that comes in, man, the Milky Bars are on you. Stat of the day coming in from Joshua Fernandez. Liverpool have officially overtaken the lead of most domestic and European trophies previously held by Manchester United. We did that before, mate. We were already 2 trophies ahead of them, if my memory was right. Unpopular opinion, Dalglish had the most successful season with an FA Cup winners team. But I think you're right with the unpopular part, Matt. But we move, man. Look, Kenny Dalglish, obviously a goddamn legend, a wonderful man. Yeah, the poll is very close here, by the way, on the Alison Kelleher one. So do get your votes in before Conor ends that. Do I think we can win the quadruple? I've got to think. I've got to believe. I mean, if we don't believe, what's the point? Now, will I stick any money on it? No. Because, as I said, it's no accident it's not being done. So, yeah, I wouldn't stick money on it, but you got to believe. Oh, look, my wife in the chat says, happy 15th anniversary. We've been through a lot together in our 22 years. You're the best husband and father I could have asked for, even if you are a pain in the ass sometimes. Love you. Love you too, Sabrina. Thank you. Are you outside the door there? No. Yeah, 15 years married today, so thank you for putting up with me. And look, you know, I get sentimental at times on here and I'm an emotional dude, but I wouldn't be here without my wife. She is the rock that I cling to. And she bails me out and she looks after me and she's a great mother and a great partner and a great friend. So thank you, Sabrina, for everything. Is it red panty night though? What have we got? Say up, Belle. Up, Belle. How are you, Belle? Nice to see you in the chat. Your Mystique jersey code doesn't work. Yeah, we've already played this game yesterday, Eric. It absolutely does work, mate. It works on exactly what I said it works on. It works on a premium box, it works on a long sleeve box, it works on a goalkeeper's box, and it works on a rugby box. What it doesn't work on, my friend, is the standard box. So there you are, Eric. It works absolutely fine. Yeah, no, you're still writing it in there, Eric, and you're not going to get a rise out of me, mate, because I'm in a good mood today, and I know the code works because I've used the code because I've bought 3 more boxes, mate, so I know damn well it works. What else we got? Any news on Firmino's injury? Do you know what? I've got to be honest and say I don't know. Sorry, mate. I'll be honest. I don't know. There could well be, and I could have missed it. All I can say to you is it looks like Thiago will be available for next week. After that, man, I don't want to lie to you. So, and by the way, we are going to give away 3 premium boxes tomorrow. And I say premium because we've upgraded it. We've gone for the big boy box. So we'll be giving them away as we promised. Because I know we didn't do the final on Twitch. And I know people that are subscribed on there feel a bit hard done by. But give us a chance to explain, like I will when I'm on Twitch at 7:30. And everything will become clearer. So we'll be giving away 3 tomorrow to those subscribers on there. So thank you for your support. It doesn't go unnoticed. And we do follow through. I mean, we all follow through sometimes, but you get where I'm going. Thoughts on Abramovich selling Chelsea? It's not really any of my concern. Yeah, look, what Abramovich does or doesn't do, I don't really give a shit about. I don't mean that at you, mate, sorry. What I mean is my mind, my heart, my thoughts, my best wishes are with the Ukrainian people right now. And what Abramovich does or doesn't want to do to get positive PR really doesn't matter to me one bit. So yeah, my thoughts and my love and my best wishes and my heart are with the Ukrainian people right now. And it's extremely sad to see what they're going through. It's like, yeah, it is extremely sad what they're going through. But I've been heartened, and I'm sure you guys are as well, by the amazing rally of support from around the world. People going over to join the fight in Ukraine, people going over to send money, to send aid, to send everything that they can to the very brave men and women and children of the Ukraine who just want to get on with their lives like the rest of us, and they should be able to do that without having to worry about tanks rolling into their fucking country. Scary world we live in, folks. It is, but we try and keep politics out of these things most of the time. But sometimes you just have to say it as it is, and it is entirely a horrible, horrible situation. Craig, look out for my name in the chat. Sub chat tonight, mate, at LFD Hub. Actually, man, I did see a message from you on some platform. I can't remember which one it is, my man. Apologies, but yeah, lovely to see you in. Thank you. The treble is still 50-1. Really? I mean, a 50-1 has got to be worth a tenner. 50-1. Craig, are you live on FIFA tonight or late night agenda? Not on FIFA, but I'm doing a watch along of AC Milan versus Inter Milan in the Coppa Italia. I'll be jumping across at 7:30. So yeah, won't be live doing any FIFA streams for a bit, but yeah, we'll be on Twitch at 7:30. And again, want to just say congratulations to Paddy and Al on their new podcast launching today. Check it out on all good podcast providers. Al Foran's Goalmouth is what the podcast is called. Norwich fan, love your channel, Craig. Awesome streams as always. Much love, my man. Thank you. Look forward to playing you guys on Wednesday night. Sincerely hope that you do well this season and stay up. Yeah, so thank you, my man. Really lovely to see you in. You're always welcome in our chat. Any news on Thiago and Salah's contract? So Thiago, Jen, yes, he's going to be available for the Inter game next week, which is good news. On Salah's contract, no. I wish I had, Jen. I wish I did. I wish we all had a little bit of news on the contract situation, but no. Yeah, it was TikTok, LFC Hub. You're spot on, my man. It was TikTok. Thank you. Yeah, keeping an eye on Inter, Zaki. That's it. Just want to make sure, that we're all good to go next week. And look, to be fair, I always enjoy watching Barella play football as well. So yeah, and he won't be playing against us next week. So got to watch him tonight. You all right, mate? Me? I'm good. Yeah. Why you ask? I'm always good. It's been a bit of a manic 24 hours. Yeah, it has been nuts. A little bit disappointed with a couple of the emails I received today telling me that I should be with my mum and dad, basically dead. So cheers to the people that sent those emails. You're class acts. Any update on Bellingham? Not yet. I am trying to find out though. Trust me, that is one transfer I'll be continuously digging on, the real bugger. Look, you know my thoughts on it. And look, I understand I could be in the minority on it, but I fully believe Bellingham will be a Liverpool player. I do. Is the deal for Carvalho still in place? Yes, should be sorted out by the end of the season. It's in the interest of Fulham that he goes to an English club financially, because the compensation that they'd receive if Fabio Carvalho went to, let's say, Salzburg, Dortmund, anywhere else, I think it's about 500 grand compared to the millions that they'll get if he joins an English club. So it is in their interest that he moves to an English club. Now look, there was a scenario where maybe you could have signed a new contract to Fulham, but he hasn't done that. He's running down his contract as we speak. The fact that we loaned Nico Williams to Fulham, I think that was the sweetener. And as other media have reported, the deal is in place, so I wouldn't worry about it. Jude will be a Liverpool player in the summer. But yeah, I hope so. Now look, I'm not that. I've always said one thing to you, by the way. I've never promised you it'll be this summer. I've just said when he leaves Dortmund, I believe fully that Liverpool will be his next destination. Sorry to hear about the emails. Look, Bell, it's alright. Sometimes, how do I say this? I believe it's important to be open with people. I believe it's important to show frailty to people so people understand that we all suffer at times and life's hard. But sometimes that gets turned on you and thrown back in your face, which is a shame, but it won't ever stop me. It won't ever stop me from being open and honest, because for the 4 or 5 shitty messages and emails, there are dozens and tens and hundreds of them that come in to say how the channel has helped them and how being part of the community has brought them a little bit of an escape at times, which has been the same for me, I gotta say. So yeah, it'll never stop. And again, if it helps one person, because it's helped me massively, you guys have helped me. So yeah, it's nothing but love as always. Have I ever been bullied? Yes, I have. Yeah. It's not an easy thing to admit, but yeah, I have. When I was about 14, 15. I wouldn't leave my house at times for fear of getting the shit kicked out of me. I've explained this before. And my dad put me in the car, drove me over to where this particular group of people were and said, look, if any of you want to fight him one-on-one, there he is now. You know, but you'll do it one by one. You won't do it as a gang. And we went over and it was sorted out. All good. So yeah, I was bullied. It wasn't a nice time. But ultimately, I learned a lot from the experience. And it's often somebody's own insecurities that they're, you know, portraying to the world. So, right, what else have we got? I would never dream of emailing you unless I was asked to, said Rafter. Oh no, look, we get some lovely emails, my man. Lovely emails from people who share some lovely stories with us, and people who make us smile and send us lovely stuff. So everybody's always welcome to email, as we said. And if I can get back, I'll try and get back to as many as I can. Matt Colley said, I've only recently found you and you're brilliant. Love the streams. Where can I watch alongs? You're a star. Ah, look, dude, I'm a normal fella, but thank you for your support, Matt. Yeah, appreciate it, dude. Thank you. You guys are amazing, honestly. It's so heartening to come on here and just have a laugh with good people who are, you know, into having a good time and having a bit of fun. What's your thoughts on Diaz so far? Good question. I have to admit, I was late to the Diaz loving because we were talking about it before he joined the club, and I remember Paddy saying to me, this lad's legit, this lad's amazing. But I'd only really watched Diaz a little bit with Colombia, but more so just in the games that we played against Porto. And I was kind of nonplussed. I was a bit meh. But as soon as he joined, and I looked into his history, and I read some brilliant articles on The Athletic from Caoimhe O'Neill and the like about his background and how difficult a situation it's been, how hard he's worked, and the personality traits that he has, I'm all in. I love the man. And the start he's made to his Liverpool career has been phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And it is just wonderful that we have good people playing for our football club. You know, our captain is a phenomenal human being. Van Dijk, Sadio, Mohamed Salah, Luis Diaz, Bobby Firmino, Robbo, Trent, the list just goes on. It's very rare that we get to look at these heroes and know that they are worthy of being heroes. Because we all hear stories about people who get ahead of themselves and are a bit arseholy, but these are good people. They're good footballers. They're great men, they're great leaders, they're great role models, and we're very, very fortunate to have them. So, yeah, Luis Diaz is just the latest in a long line of fucking legends that Klopp's brought to the club. It's class. I was over Sunday in London with pals in a pub full of Scousers. We like that, Jack. Well played. And I'm sure you enjoyed every moment of it. Thoughts on Kelleher in the final? I'm going to be biased about this because I'm an Irishman, and Caoimhe is an Irishman. I'm so happy for him. Honestly, so happy. Like, that kid went from being 15 years of age, playing as a forward for Ringmahon Rangers in Cork, to, I think, almost getting a move to Aston Villa. Then Liverpool came in and brought him to the club, and now he is part of what I believe is the best goalkeeping setup of any club in Europe right now. You've got Alisson, you've got Taffarel in there, you've got John Octoberg obviously as well. You're working with Caoimhe and Kelleher there. It is phenomenal what the club are building, and the fact that Jurgen showed the trust and belief in Caoimhe and Kelleher, which is not easy to do, by the way. It's not. It would have been very easy for Kloppo to go, well done Caoimhe, you've been brilliant in the tournament so far, but this is a chance for a trophy. This is a chance for his legacy. Klopp could have been selfish. He wasn't. And that faith was repaid massively. So I wish Caoimhe every continued success, and I'll be watching on, cheering him on, wherever his career takes him. Hopefully it stays at Liverpool. But yeah, amazing. Thoughts on McGregor as an Irishman? I kind of have double take on this. So, one aspect of Conor McGregor that I love is his braggadociousness, his arrogance. And I don't mean that. I mean, I'm sick of Irish people being apologetic if they've any success, or feeling like they need to apologise for being good at something. That aspect of Conor McGregor I love. I love the fact that he brought the Irish people on a journey with him. I love the fact that he went from nothing to a multi-millionaire. I love the fact that he gave us those amazing nights when he fought so many amazing fights, to be fair. When he knocked Aldo out in 13 seconds. Just amazing journey, and I love him for that. But there are some aspects of him that obviously I don't agree with. I don't agree with him hitting the owl at the pub and some other bits and pieces. So if he gets back to just concentrating on fighting and doing, what he does best, then fucking all power to him. Do I like gravy? I don't know. Actually, I don't. You should shout out LFF. I don't know what that is. Is it Liverpool fan forum or something, Drew? Said it's a group on Twitter. They're all your fans. Well, look, my man. Look, regardless of being their fans, which I don't say, by the way, you're mates. I don't have fans. We don't have fans. We're just normal people. But Drew, yeah, look, I don't know who they are. That's my bad because I'm not on Twitter, dude. But yeah, shout out. Absolutely. Thank you for the support. Really appreciate it. Oh yeah, that Atheno, that I would like to take a moment to apologise thing. That's the type of shit I'd love to have done. So I'd like to take a moment to apologise to absolutely nobody. The king does what he wants. I love that. Thoughts on the United game being delayed if you make it to the quarter-final of the FA Cup? It's just... Oh, hang on, is it? Oh shit, no. I didn't know that, Philip. That's news, genuinely. Sorry, mate. Because that's the last... I'm going on holidays on the 21st of March, and the United game is currently scheduled for the 20th, the day before I go away. And the Arsenal game has been rescheduled for the midweek, so I didn't know that was the case, mate. Still hope we make it through, obviously, Philip, but thank you for that. I must look into it, man. Thank you for the heads up. Michael, I'm very good, thank you, dude. Dude. Don't know where that was coming from. It was like, dude. Team lineup prediction for tomorrow. Right, I'm going to go through it again, but you're not going to see me on camera when I go through it because I screwed up the camera setup. So, 1 second. That's my predicted lineup for the game against Norwich. Alisson in goal, Trent at right back, Costas at left back, Gomez and Van Dijk, Milner, Jones, Elliott, Jota, Origi, Salah. That's a complete guess, obviously. Just shot in the dark. I've got no idea what we'll actually line up like, but that was what I came up with when I sat down. And a 2-0 win as well. So that's my guess. Do Liverpool need a backup right back? Yes, we do, but it's going to be a very difficult thing. So look, there's a couple of things to look at with the right back situation. One, we've got Conor Bradley coming through. I know that the club seem to think that Conor Bradley's future could lie in midfield, so we need to take that into account. And then, of course, we need to know what the future will hold for Nico Williams. Will he permanently move away from the club? But yes, we do need a backup right back, but it's going to be a hard sell. Because imagine saying to somebody, right, we're bringing you in to compete with Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's not going to be an easy sell to a footballer. It was the same on the other side, by the way. And we found an ability to bring somebody in who believed that they could compete with Robbo. And Costas has been amazing. So, fingers crossed. Will I be live on Twitch later? Yes, I'm going to be live at 7:30. Going to be over there doing a watch along of AC Milan, Inter Milan and the Coppa Italia. Obviously looking at Inter ahead of our game against them next week in the Champions League. I Speechless said, thank you for your streams. As a young kid, I love watching your streams after school. My man, thank you so much for watching. Apologies for anything I say that might be ever inappropriate to younger viewers. I mean, we don't set out, obviously, to have a target audience of any particular age group. And for those who ever wonder, by the way, our highest demographic is 24 to 30. So I know a lot of people think we've got a really young audience base, but our highest demographic is that age group. So, but thank you as always. What do I think of City decisions? I don't know what you mean, Rich, by decisions. I need more clarity on exactly what you're asking. Would you say Scottish teams are better than the English team? As in the national team? No. I mean, let's be honest, they're not. Do I like TikTok? I'm just getting used to TikTok, Quinch, so I don't know, man. I like the positive aspects of a lot of social media, but there are some negative aspects to it as well. But I tell you what I do love, this though. I just love this, being able to interact with people in real time and have a bit of fun. I think he means the VAR calls. Oh, look, that Rodri handball, and that's not City's fault, by the way. I'm not at all having a pop at Manchester City over that situation. The fault lies squarely with Chris Kavanagh and the referees and PGMOL and Mike Riley. That's where the fault lies with all this shithousery. Pep Guardiola at Manchester City didn't make that decision. That was down to the referees. So, yeah, for that, it was a shambles, but it's not their fault. The Everton handball. It was a blatant handball. 100%. There's no arguments to be had there. It was a handball. It's okay, the Prem said sorry. Oh, then that'll help Everton if they get relegated, wouldn't it? Or if Man City beat us by 2 points or less in the league, I'm sure we'll all just go, well, sure, that's grand. Mike Riley said sorry to Everton. That's grand. I'm sure if Everton get relegated, that'll be great solace to all their fans who have to go watching them in Championship next year, and the kids that have had their dreams ruined, and all those footballers whose careers have been derailed. Mike Riley said sorry, so it's okay. Clowns, honestly, a lot of them. Right, look, I'm going to leg it, my friends. I'm going to be over on Twitch in about 15 minutes for a watch along of AC Milan, Inter Milan. I hope you can join me over there for it. Again, want to say a huge thank you to Manscaped for the continued support of our channel and the football fan content. WFM20 is your discount code to get 20% off and free shipping store-wide. Great products, by the way. And we're going to be giving away a box from Manscaped soon, so watch this space. And yes, look, thank you so much. Love you all dearly. Thank you for the kind messages today. Thank you for the best wishes about our anniversary as well. And again, to my wife, I love you dearly. Thank you. I will talk to you guys